Welcome back to a new Let's Play of Rimworld, Deserts, Pollution, and Empire. A continuation, sort of. It's a very strange version of continuation, anyways, of Steve's journey. For some reason, he keeps coming back, but we have ourselves a pretty interesting, I guess you could say, lore for this character, because for some reason I got really attached to it. But before I start yammering way too far into the video, as I always do for some reason, thank you all for the love and attention for the last Let's Play. I'm not gonna lie, normally my channel doesn't get any views at all, like for new content. Not that it bothers me, I don't care. I always upload what I want to do and what I want to play. But to be extremely honest, a lot of people were hyped for, well, I wouldn't say a lot of people, but the people I got a lot more comments to view ratio than I ever really had before for for a video that was a brand new take on something. So I just thought to say thanks for that. Again, I'm not going to be like, oh, like and subscribe. If people like my content, they like my content. I'm not going to influence Jack. Again, I'm just being thankful, though, because it was quite motivating for me to decide to boot up another Let's Play and to give it another try, per se, but with a little bit of a twist, as the title kind of spoils, but it is what it is. But right before we jump in, I am going to be making like well, actually it should be chapters below, because your boy is learning how to use YouTube finally after God knows how long, 5 years of doing this. I finally learned how to make chapters. So at the bottom below in the video, you can click the bar and whatnot, skip the parts to what you want to see and whatnot. And of course, I'm having the hiccups because my oh boy, does fate love me when I record. And I'm not restarting the video just to do that for that little hiccup. Apologies. But yes, anyways, as that's been initiated and settled, again, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy. But other than that, though, for those who are interested in the mod selection, we have 307 mods. If you can't read the title, don't blame you. I can barely read as well. And these are the mods in order. I'm just going to do this very, very quickly, just so people can get to the video. But other than that, I will see you all when this speed up passes by. Holy moly, I thought that list was never gonna end. But yes, that is all the mods for this Let's Play. And trust me, we're not going to be adding any more. I have played a lot of test runs. I even had a run last for 12 years. So the performance is actually pretty damn good for this many mods. I also have a few recently added like performance mods, so hopefully they don't cause too many issues, but they're relatively recent, so I'm not 100% sure, but no crashes. I've only had one bug so far, and it was super easy to fix. And it was after a dire raid of the Empire, which I actually did beat, and I was so proud of myself for it. But besides boasting about stupid shit in the past, like literally a couple of days ago, for some reason, after they shot a bunch of chemical weapons, I think like Scaria bombs and whatnot, the game like dropped like to 30 FPS, not even like 30 like TPS in the game. It was insane. So I just rebooted the game and it went back to about 500, 600, which was I was averaging around at that time. So no issues really, except for the one time I had to reboot the game, but that was like 6 years in. It's very minor issues and the performance is incredible for how many mods, and it's been a very fun experience. So yeah, besides that, let us start a new colony. Don't worry, there's no loads, so I'm not gonna like cheese anything here, okay? I'm just letting, always gotta let everybody know that it's empty. It's like a matter of respect. I know my audience isn't stupid. Half the fucking time they have better ideas than I do for Cataclysm. And Rimworld too. So I am not going to lie. But this is Steve Jr.'s struggle once more. Unlucky Steve Jr. struggles after his first body and only body was destroyed. After the terrifying warped obelisk dooming him for something strange happened as soon as he was rendered either unconscious or dead. He simply woke up standing, naked, feeling the scrapes of scorching sands of the desert. On the same world. Why? How? He has no idea, but lessons have been learned and much time has passed. It's the exact same start as last time. We are a tribe with one person, is Steve Jr. And we are, of course, going to be on 500% Randy Random. Okay, that is the big part. And of course, just because mood is a suffering fact, we always have to have that. Trust me, this is actually a huge nerf to your gameplay, because it's a big mood debuff. Let's be honest. It just spices things up, you know. It's a tactic for the desperate, I guess you could say, you know. Anyways, we'll just brush that topic off pretty quickly. And we are going to be on ambient horror mode because this is peak Rimworld. I love anomaly monsters a lot, even though they piss me off, and some of them are insanely difficult with combat extended. Great addition to the game. I think they're incredible. I think they're challenging. They're not like simpletons that just run at you like another Neanderthal wave. You actually have to cook. You can't just click button, die. You know, if you do that, you will die. So I think it's very good. There's a couple of them that are pretty easy to solve with brute force, but yeah, I don't want to spoil that stuff. Yada. So yeah, that is going to be the challenge part as is. Also, commitment mode, because again, I've never had any issues with loading or whatnot. This game has been, like I said, the performance is incredible, and I'm having hiccups again. Maybe it's just because I'm talking too fast, but bleh. And we are going to boot up the last world, because I can't believe that I can say this, but it's literally the same world. It hasn't changed. So, except now it's a slightly hotter planet, even though it used to be an absolute barren, like, ice death world, and there's no moisture. It's been completely stripped away. And for the little bit of spice for this very specific run, yeah, 75% of the planet has been completely industrialized and polluted to just like rivers of black water and like smog. It's a shithole. The planet has definitely had better days, to say the least. Who knows how long this could have taken? Hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of years. He doesn't know, and he doesn't really care, since he has to get off this planet as fast as possible. The rules are in the description below for those who are interested. I'm not going to go over them because this has already taken a lot longer to explain as is. And the planet is just a little bit more popular like last time, just to promote trade. And I'm not going to max out the temperature. I know that would make it a lot more challenging, and that's what I wanted to do. But last series, we had a big issue with mechanoids. It was the only thing attacking us. It just, like, that's the only thing that was going to attack us, to be extremely honest, due to the temperature being so bad. And that is mainly for the fact that it was just too cold for normal pawns to spawn in. Unless they're Yatkins with temperature tolerant, but not everybody's going to have that, and that's extremely rare, as is. So, yeah, it was just really unlikely to have any normal raids occur unless it was like a heat wave, if that even happens. And I've never had that happen on a propane lake before. So I'm just keeping the temperature just a little bit higher, so it's dangerous. If a heat wave comes around, it hits 60, 70 degrees maybe. But it's just so that we can get normal raids still and get some less mechanoid-based raids. Because, again, I would love to fight mechanoids all day, but it gets a little stale, and I like to shoot guns at, like, you know, an object that will shoot a gun back at me instead of just death machines that are just one-shotting me. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm not maxing out the temperature, but it's already going to be challenging enough. So I hope everyone's okay with that. I'm just being honest, you know. But yeah, no happy people except for 2 groups of people, so we can at least get some trade from the get-go. And, you know, it just adds some variety. These are like the new people who are coming to this planet to do a benefit. You know, they're just trying to help the planet. They're the only good guys in this series. Ever. Everybody else wants us dead. So, here we go. I will see you all when the planet is generated. Alrighty, so that is the planet generated. As you could tell, it is literally the same shape of the world as last time. Even the islands are the exact same. But now this is a very terrible spot. God damn it. I thought it was going to be way better than that. Actually, before we click anywhere, let us disable this because I don't want to see what stones we have. That does change my opinion quite a lot. Stones do sway me for some reason. But I do want to have a decent start so we can get some trade going. I don't want to start up here. This is all toxic. This is just going to get us killed instantly. I think the only good spot that we have right now is here. It's very little toxicity. And we should just be able to move along in worst case scenario. Yeah, this is going to be your spot. 4 degrees to 39. Okay. That's it is what it is. And this is our ideology specifically. It's the exact same as last series, except for maybe like a few changes, but I couldn't remember what I changed. But again, if you don't follow our ideology, or basically the ways of survival, we don't really want you in the colony, because this is not a charity place. This is the extreme desert. There's almost nothing out here to survive on. And if you don't follow that just quota, well, we don't want you here in the first place. And of course, we accept everybody. We don't care who you are. As long as you are helpful and you can do stuff, congratulations. Welcome to the team. Research is slower because, again, we don't really care about research particularly. It's just in an in-game character sense, in a balancing sense. Because let's face it, this ideology is extremely strong. I would like to at least have a little bit of a hampering, and it makes it so that survival is more priority and looting is more priority than research. If we can research, it's great, but it is what it is, right? Again, corpses, we don't care. We don't care about food types at all. We do want skull spikes so we can scare everybody off so we don't have to waste ammo, because bullets are precious. Bullets are also worth a lot more money in this series because I have a mod that uses chem fuel or whatever, some sort of fuel as like the propellant of the bullet, which is super cool. I prefer that. And death is normal because if anybody dies out here, first of all, it's a tragedy because they were probably extremely talented and skilled and capable. And second of all, well, let's be honest, you're probably going to be close-knit with these kinds of situations. Same roles, the guiding rat as the leader, rat yapper as the moral guide, fanciest rat as the stylist, biggest rat as the melee guy, and boggling rat as the shooter. Just simple roles, nothing too crazy, nothing too min-maxy, just whatever we can throw in there. Nutrient-paced funeral, just because why not. A social feast, just because why not. And a drum ritual, just because I added it, just for fun. Again, rat caliber, because it's the original blade of Steve, and typical building, same rats that are venerated, and heavy weaponry is noble. Because we like big guns, because mechanoids are a real threat. And let us get Steve loaded. Nope, I am a fool. Here we go. Steve is loaded. And you probably noticed that he doesn't have super immune anymore. I have plans for the far future, but that's if we even make it that far. But this is just an overall benefit. It also makes him a little bit better for temperature. I wanted the damage resistance as well, because again, it's not toughness, but for those who read the mods, there is a little bit of a detail that might be missed. Also, for his achievements, I don't actually like these achievements. They do not fit his character at all. So let me just fix that really, really fast. We can do that very easily, by the way, by loading another Steve. So let us check his needs. This is Dead Rival. That's fine. Drink a beer, sure. Sure. That seems reasonable. That's more fitting to what he was in the past. Okay. Yeah, he wants to become a vamp. Well, he wants to live forever, but we'll get to that in a bit. If it ever happens, that is. And that is going to be our starting character. Oh, Steve, my wonderful, wonderful friend. It's funny because I think that's going to become a world pawn, the other Steve, but it'll be kind of interesting. Maybe there's another clone. Who knows? That's if we ever bump into him, right? But I think it's a world pawn now. But before we begin, I do got to mention some things. I changed a couple of settings for some mods. I'm just going to make very, very fast. Sidearms, people can't auto pick up weapons, so there should be a lot less people running into our base grabbing our gear for whatever reason. And also, I disabled with Cherry Picker, the mod specifically, to disable explosive belts. There's a mod I have that adds a bunch of explosive belts. It's stupid because everyone change reacts as a giant explosion that kills literally everybody. So just disable them so raids are less easy. And the other change was for Architect Plus and Architect like implants or whatever. They're way more valuable. They're like 10 times more expensive. So it just balances out the insanely powerful mods that we do have to make things a little bit more unachievable early game. But yeah, besides that, Steve Jr. is one slightly less unlucky son of a rat. After his original body was destroyed, he was simply rebuilt once more. Questioning the reasons to how he breathes the air once more, but knowing of his own failures and demise, a strange psychic sense, almost deja vu, a certain no more do-overs, and too early washes over him. In the immediate moment, he feels scraping on his skin, almost like sand, a powerful heat, a desert. Oh, I forgot the added age. How long has he been gone for to have such a change in climate? None of it matters now. Time to get to work, since clearly only a second chance was given and none of the luxuries with it in a scorching desert. Excuse the typo, but it is what it is. So, what are we working with for wildlife? Nothing too bad. Okay. How are we doing for like agriculture locations? Not as good, I'll tell you that. We need a steel vein and fast, and there's not. There is one. We can convert this to a pretty easy storage room / bedroom too. We're trying to look for ways to lower our time spent doing nothing. Oh, that's actually really good too. Okay, claim that. We'll restall you over here. Steve, get to that immediately. And we're going to mine a couple of these walls here. Just enough to get a production table going and an axe. I don't think there's anything else right now that we want. Let me just clear the home zone from here so I couldn't give a rat's ass. Let's move. So that gives him a bed. It's literally 5% better. I guess it's okay. I can't lie. Anything is better than what we have currently. All right, let's get a steel butchering table built. Excellent. Drop this on the ground. Okay, production. Let us build an axe as fast as we can, please. Axe. That's not what we want. A hatchet, I think. Yes. Maybe we do a recreation as well. Come on, Steve. Faster, faster, faster. Excellent. Oh, that's incredible. Okay, okay. Gila monster. They're both right next to each other. I want to hunt the Gila monster first. It's bigger. Okay, we even caught it off guard, which is amazing. Oh, 33 meat? That's insanely good. Okay. It's a little bit stressful right now, I'm not gonna lie. Now we need to build a bathroom and a well as fast as we can. Why are you meditating for? Hygiene. Let us build a latrine. I think we could build it. That's a little bit too far. I want to build it in a nice spot. I'll do that right after. What about a well? Ooh, that's actually beautiful. I've always been lucky with the wells for some reason. I'm not gonna lie. The wells have been diabolically lucky. Let's do some hygiene. All door. Even build a wall. I'm feeling a little bit bold. Excellent. So now we have everything established right this second, which is really, really good. We have a bathroom. We have a keep himself clean. We'll set him to anything because again, we don't really want him to waste any time doing stupid shit. Anything is just good in my opinion when you start. That's just me. I try not to min-max the schedules. I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal for me. But I know some people it's a huge, huge make it or break it kind of thing. But to me, I don't know. As long as they do their stuff, I'm happy. And go eat some food, my friend. Excellent. No food poisoning forever, please. That'd be great. Okay. Rattlesnake is down. Let us butcher you. Okay. I guess he's doing it automatically. Got it. Okay. We got some light leather. We got extra food. Anything else that we want to do right this second? We could. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Why the hell not? That's a free fucking table right there. Yeah, that's not bad. That lowers the mood penalty. Excellent. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. Consume. Excellent. So no longer any issues with that right now. We do need to get some more leather. So we are running on borrowed time. I don't want any of that right now. I don't even want to take the food. Go. Time for us to hunt some critters, if we can find anything anyways. Alright. Iguana. That's not bad, actually. I'll take that. Oh, it's still alive. Wow. Toughest iguana yet. Let us butcher this critter. Just nice and quick. Okay. That's amazing. Move over here. We're just gonna straight up do this until we have enough supplies to make a bedroll. That is going to be the next big step, is to reduce how long it takes for us to sleep. And with a bedroll, it will definitely improve our quality of life. We have a Gila monster. We can definitely hunt you. And I think we're just going to bring that guy back, actually. Yeah, we're actually able to take him. That's great. Okay, Steve, this is the most important thing of your life. Holy fucking shit! Now that's what I'm talking about, brother. Yes, an excellent bedroll. 108% more speed, 5% more immunity. Massive. I will die to keep this thing. I will die. That is incredibly good. Cannibalism, huh? Wow, I got a crazy urge to head back to base for some reason. Oh man, I don't know what did that. Crazy. That's diabolical. I did not think they would cannibalize each other, but am I complaining? No. I don't even think I got to eat. No. They didn't even get a chance to fucking eat. Okay, I'm not gonna butcher the other. You know what? I have an idea. A bold strategy. An opportunity like this does not come very often. We shall trade. We shall trade. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, select an exit spot, go there. That's everything. Forest travel. Go. We should be able to eat some of the food before we sell some of it, which will help massively. If we can get a gun, that would change everything. Maybe some clothes. I think we should prioritize clothing first. Some stuff that lowers our temperature. That's beautiful. 36 degrees. That's a lot more manageable. That's a lot more manageable for us. We're going to make another growing zone as well, just to be a little bit smart with the extra food that we were given. It's going to rot soon, so we might as well be a little bit more productive. Get an extra farming field going. Never hurts to have extra food. For once, we didn't actually have to murder somebody for our clothes. We actually got some clothes legitimately. Woo! Isn't that just wonderful? Okay, eat some food, brother. This is going to rot soon, and then we're going to have to go back to hunting once more. Alright, let us... Yep, no. We need to find more creatures to hunt now, because this stuff is going to rot. Yeah, we'll forbid it for now. I should have sold it all, but... We'll take the bedroll. We'll go back to hunting in this direction. Oh, that's more like my style. Why aren't you attacking it? What the fuck? Okay. It doesn't like this place. I'm just gonna. Yup. I don't know what the hell that was, but that was the first actual issue I've ever had in a Mega Scorpion. Just didn't want to risk it, you know? I don't know what was happening, but I'm not going to waste any more time trying to figure it out. It was totally bugging out, though. Game was even lagging from it. Rattlesnake 2.0. Can we get it this time? Yes, we can. Butcher creature. How are we doing on our plants? Surviving, I guess. I kind of wasted time here, but it's fine. Set up all these beautiful campsites. Fucking zebras? Oh my god. I can't hunt them though. I'd perish. One zebra is enough to kill Steve instantly, man. I'll tell you that right now. You've died. Wildlife. An iguana. Yes. Now that's something we can fight. What are you doing? I don't know what's... Okay, I'm going to check the developer menu. What is going on? I've never seen this bug before. Okay, he literally can't even move. That's very bizarre. That is extremely bizarre. I've never seen... Like, that's the... And we had it twice. I've never seen that before. I might need to save and quit, maybe. But I've never had that happen before. Oh. You know what? That's fine. Gives us a little bit to work with in terms of security. It's not hurt me at all. What's your gear looking like? You got your bedroll? Okay. Do forever, my friend. It is time for you to prosper. What the fuck, Randy? I mean, that's fine with me. I don't like that creature. A sight stealer this early is diabolical. Holy shit! How long has it been? It's not even a week, and we're already getting anomalies, man. Well, at least it's gonna die, so. All right, let us trade. Oh, I forgot. I have this thing on still. Oops, I forgot to disable that. I always do. Love it. We're not going to teleport there instantly, okay? Don't want to be cheating by accident. God, I almost did. That would have been funny. What a way to invalidate my beautiful run. Yeah, really not much to talk about, though, this episode. My apologies, everybody. Truly just a very stressful survival situation. Trying to make sure we balance ourselves out, get things stabilized here. But, ooh. I'm not going to end the episode off here. I think it's just a little bit boring. I might be just speeding this up until those critters finally fuck off. But as it is right now, it doesn't seem to be the best case scenario. We're kind of getting owned here. Another iguana. Okay, what the fuck? And that is why we do get medicine, it seems, I guess. Huh? What the fuck? That was the most powerful iguana ever. Okay. It is what it is. I guess. Just go for it. At this point, we're just wasting our fucking time. Fuck. Yeah, we're gonna have to just let them eat that. There's nothing else we can do. Bed rest is as minimal as possible, please. Thank you. Really bad luck, man. Fucking swarmlings. These things seem to have like an instant death effect. They bite you once, you literally just die. It's great. It's awesome, I guess. Super dank. Like, I fucking knew it. Get out of here. Are you actually fucking serious? What? Okay, Randy, I get it. You don't want me to do well, but not even a month in, we have ourselves a death pall. How you doing for food, Steve? Terrible. Like, shit, it is what it is, you know? Like, I got nothing. I can't fight that, and I'm not going to. Death pall this early is diabolical. I'm not even going to say it in case it fucking happens, but there's something I'm really... Oh, we can build a bed. Excellent. Yeah, thank God we got out of there just in time, dude. Jesus. Like, raid me or something. Not this fucking bullshit. Give me another bedroll, because clearly we're going to need an emergency one. The normal one, I'll take it. Kind of crazy. Another iguana. That's free. Production. Build it. Do it. Construct it. Consume it. Excellent. I don't even know what to say at this rate. Like, I'm kind of... It's a good start for... In terms of excitement. You know, there's been a lot going on. Just, luckily enough, we were able to juke it out. I had a feeling, though, that was going to become a wild... I mean, a maddened creature, dude. I do not like the swarmlings. I think those are insane, dude. An instant kill ability this early on is not cool. We do not have the supplies to handle that. How are we doing on them? There's... Oh, my... I want you to leave. So fucking badly. Oh my god. A fucking death pall, man. Oh, you can't make this shit up, dude. That's why we play Rimworld. Because it is pure fucking suffering. Camels. Can't do anything about that. Can I get some needle rolls, please? And how long is his fucking death pall gonna last for, dude? That's the craziest thing about that. You know how bad this actually would have been, though, if he didn't have these mods? Like, it's literally... It's just an RNG fest. Like... Bruh. It's just an RNG fest. RNG fiesta. Woo! Okay. How are we doing over here? Any crazy animals? A sand lion? I've never seen one of these before. Oh my god, this thing will rip us in half. Nope. We're not gonna deal with that. No, thank you. This death pall, though, needs to politely and so effortlessly fuck off. Really getting unlucky with these, huh? Just bad hunt after bad hunt. There's just nothing. Iguana, absolutely what we were looking for. Where are you? There you are. Bro, how many times did we got bit like 4 fucking times? What are you talking about? How's our gear holding up? Oh, thank God. Oh, gee. Finally, the game-ending shit is gone. Woo! Alright, zone. I'm going to do expand area 1. That's it. That's the only area we can stick to. Kind of getting fed up with this shit. So, I wonder what else will happen. Trying to escape this fucking place. Go. Is there any of the animals? No death pollers? That's insane, dude. Okay. Holy fucking shit, man. I'm keeping the medicine on us. I don't trust this shit. Game wants us so fucking dead, it's unbelievable. And there we go, we're back inside. Nice and happy. Holy moly. Fucking critters, man. They eat a fuck ton too, bastards. That's a lot of food. Potatoes. What the hell was that? Potato. And then we could just delete this one. We don't need that much. Oh my god, what a stressful fucking shit, man. Oh my god, what a shitty start. It was great until Randy was like, "No, no, no. You can't have good you can't have that good of a start. It's too good. Too good of a start." Yes, that is amazing. Like, I might even try to buy. Oh no, we won't be able to carry it. We just don't have enough. All right. Also, MISC research spot. Okay. We don't have stone cutting. That is going to be the first big thing we get is stone cutting. God, I'm so worried about these fucking critters, man. I kind of want to just stick to this lifestyle as long as humanly possible. But I also think I'm gonna cheese these fuckers out with what's it called? Bait. Just gonna like harvest these fields and then scurry off. Because it's still accessible. They can still access it. It's just it's now blocked behind 2 animal traps, which is exactly what I'm hoping for them to break. And I don't want them eating my goddamn potatoes either. It's a pain in my ass. Ruined vaults. I don't really care about that too much. Getting plenty of food going. Why are you... Oh, I thought you were sleeping on the ground. Oh my god, this was a very stressful first episode, I gotta admit. But hey, at least, you know, we got ourselves a butcher room, which is very, very good. A ship to the stars. No deserter quest yet, which is fine with me. Gives us a little bit more time to cook. To be fair, they're not eating that much. It's kind of like an ineffective strategy, but, you know. We got stuff to eat first. The plant meat's gotta go. But that's for sure the strat. I hope they run inside and just get killed. I might... No, I don't think we're gonna have to do that. I'm fairly certain we should harvest these as well. We want to make sure that there's nothing for these critters to eat. We want them to run inside the traps before they become mad animals and fucking kill Steve. That's just the truth. Okay. Prioritize haul. That's consuming. That's more like it. Leave nothing for them to eat. Excellent work. Okay, also, before we actually scurry off, let us get some recreation going. Why am I so blind? The hell? A little embarrassing. Oh, Jesus. We'll put it right here then. Fine. You force my hand. Alright, now you little shits. Now where you're gonna go to get your grub, huh? You're gonna run right into those fucking traps. The door's wide open. Go for it. You know what? We're just gonna turn all of this off. Now there's nothing for you to fucking eat. Oh, you little diabolical shits. Cannibalism, huh? That's how down bad it is. But it worked. We got one down. Now for the second. Okay. Whew. That is amazing. What are you crafting? Tribalware. Is that better? We'll see. Fuck it. Might as well. 4. 5.9. This thing fucking sucks. Now we are perfect. Oh, I forgot. We need to clear the home zone immediately because this game loves to do that. I understand, game. You want to make things look pretty, but I don't care if it even burns. Now he's researching. Holy moly. Excellent. We have gotten to the position I want to be in. Researching, living life, eating grub. We'll forbid that as well. It's not enough to risk food poisoning. But you have nothing to eat, don't you? No, I'm actually going to be so diabolical, I'm not even risking it. I want that guy to die. I want him to run right into the trap. I'm serious. Like, that is dangerous. But it seems for our first month, we have stabilized and we have ourselves a base. I think after we kill this critter, I actually don't even know how long I've been recording for. Oh my god, it's been a while. Okay, my apologies for the longer episode, folks. I'm sure people don't mind, but wow, we are already researching on this plane of existence. To be extremely honest, the excellent bedroll is kind of the crutch of this run right now, to be extremely honest. It has done us absolute wonders. I'm also going to set up some security in here, just in case people try to run through or whatnot, just to have at least the most beneficial of just, like, the worst situations. But that's just me. I don't really have a plan for if things get really bad. It already got bad as is, with the critters coming along and trying to murder us with a sight stealer on top of that, by the way. Fucked up, but it is what it is. We're alive. We got lucky and had a swarm fight them off, so... Now, please, come inside. Get some dinner. Get some grub. Leave. Finally. And stop eating my plants. Yes! Yes. Okay, furniture. Security. Build a door. Oh, you know what? That's fine. I will make this double layered right now. Does not hurt to encourage the enemy to run into our walls. Also, we will mine that. We won't mind these. Oh, you bastard. And with that being done, I think that's a great time to end the episode off here. All the big dangers have been removed. It took a lot of effort and time, and of course, a lot of short-term planning, but it paid off. It definitely did pay off. We are actually able to handle the heat slightly. It's not too bad. I actually might plan on making a cactus grow zone in case we can just get some wood going. There's a lot we need to do, to be extremely honest. There's a lot indeed that needs to be done. But yes, other than that though, what a way to end the first episode off. What a fantastic time to finish things off, I must say. Very, very good run so far. A very interesting one. How many bad things that happened so far? Death Pall and a Manhunter pack of incredibly dangerous one-shotters, basically. Basically Necroa level of danger. But yeah, other than that though, I hope you all enjoyed. That was incredibly stressful, but we survived. But other than that, I'll be definitely seeing you all next time on Deserts, Pollution, and Empire. Peace. And with Steve, of course.